What's cracking, Jack? It's Thursday, January 1st, and you're in the jungle. 5 games on tap in the association. I've got them all for you right here, right now. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I'm going to break down all 5 games in the NBA and give you the best side or total and a player prop for each one of those games. And I'm going to leave 2 links for you in the comment section. The first link is to my $5 favorite play of the day. And if you want just my best bet of the day, sent right to your phone for just $5 and no further commitment, you can have that. The second link is to our New Year's Day sale. It's the last day. It expires tonight at midnight, the link does, for just $179. $179 for the whole year. All sports, all access, everything that I cap, and access to our members-only Discord. It's a great deal. I hope you take me up on it. Today's video is brought to you by mybookie.ag. Guys, the best thing that you can do when betting on sports is shop for price. If you're not looking for the best price, you're literally leaving money on the table every single bet. MyBookie.ag is legal in all 50 states. You should be using it along with other books. And they have a deal for Jungle viewers. Open up a new account today, MyBookie.ag, using promo code SILVERBACK. And if your first bet doesn't hit, it's refunded up to $500. A reminder, I don't bet every single game in the video. The bets that I make and send out to members are from the video. But if you want to bet just what I'm betting, if you want to bet the plays that I like the most, you can do that by becoming a member. We're running hot right now in the jungle. We were 3-1 yesterday with my members' plays, and we're 9-2 for the week. Yesterday we hit on Colin Murray-Boyles of the Raptors over 4.5 rebounds. We hit on Deuce McBride over 7.5 points. We hit on Jalen Tyson over 16.5 PRA. We missed on Kevin Porter Jr. over 7.5 assists. Our journey this year begins in Brooklyn. Houston laying 11.5 points, taking on the Nets. The over-under is 218.5. Brooklyn is the lowest scoring team in the NBA, and Houston gives up the third least amount of points in the NBA. The Rockets are the number 1 defensive rebounding team in the league as well. Since December 20th, the Rockets have beaten the Nuggets, the Cavaliers, and the Lakers by more than this number of 11.5. I would lay the points with the much better team, and I look at Amen Thompson of Houston over 24.5 points plus rebounds. He's over this line in 7 of his last 10 games with a median of 28 per. Miami plus 4.5 at Detroit. Over under 237.5. Tobias Harris doubtful for the Pistons. Miami is the second highest scoring team in the East, and the Pistons give up the second least amount of points in the East. The difference, though, is Detroit is much better offensively than Miami is defensively. Miami also just 6-10 on the road. The Pistons 12-2 at home. I like Detroit minus the 4.5, and look at Bam Adebayo of the Heat over 8.5 rebounds. He's over this line 5 straight games and in 7 of his last 10 and also 4 of his last 5 against Detroit. Philadelphia minus 2.5 at Dallas over under 230.5. Dallas just lost and failed to cover the spread in 5 of their last 6 games, including a loss to these 76ers in Philadelphia by 7 points December 20th as a 1-point underdog. Now they're a 2.5-point underdog at home. It's interesting, when you dig into the box score of that game, last time they played in Philly, it's interesting because Dallas shot 54% to Philly's 43, and Dallas lost by 7. Foul shots were pretty even. Dallas had 76 points in the paint to Philadelphia's 58. The difference was that Philly got off 102 shots to the Mavericks' 83 because they had 20 offensive rebounds. Dallas had 8. 20 is a ton of offensive rebounds if you're unfamiliar. Too many second chance points. Now, the Mavericks had the rebounders in that game too. Anthony Davis played, PJ Washington played, Gifford played. You would think that on paper, the Mavericks are a good defensive rebounding team, but they're not. They're 28th in the league. Embiid didn't play in that game either. Embiid is playing in this game. And coming off of a monster game where he had 34 points on Tuesday against the Grizzlies, he played 38 minutes, a season high. He's getting healthier and took 28 shots in that game. Philly's also great against the spread on the road. The Sixers are 12-4 in their last 16 road games against the number. I think Dallas is in trouble here. Lay the short number with the Sixers and consider Joel Embiid over 25.5 points. He's over this in 4 of his last 5 games, taking 20 shots a game with a median of 31 points per. Boston minus 9.5 at Sacramento over under 227.5. Boston's pretty healthy right now and just a much better team. I would lay the 9.5 with the Celtics, but take rookie Nick Clifford of Sacramento over 11.5 points plus rebounds. He's been getting a lot of playing time lately. He should continue to, and he's been over this line in 6 straight games with a median of 16 points and rebounds per game. And the last game on New Year's Day is Utah plus 12.5 at the Clippers, over under 232.5. Lauri Markkanen questionable, Conte George questionable for Utah. I would lay the big number with the Clippers. They've been on fire. They've won 5 straight games by more than this margin of 12.5, including wins over Houston by 20 as an underdog, win over the Pistons by 13 as an underdog, and a win against the Lakers by 15 as an underdog. Also look at Kawhi Leonard over 29.5 points. His usage is out of control, and he's been on fire. You worry about the blowout in this situation, though, so maybe take a look at his first quarter or first half point totals instead. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. Have a good, safe New Year's Day, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.